So there you have it. After much ado, the bowl projections have been decided. Once again, it's Kennard Vernon Stewart here for the podcast talking Auburn football. Go ahead and like this video, comment, and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. And as always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger or damn Eagle. Big War Eagle to all the Auburn fans out there, guys and gals who don't mind rolling Tuma's corner after a victory and can still concede after a defeat. War Eagle. Here we are in, some crazy stuff going on with the polls. In the AP poll, Auburn and rival Alabama ends up as the number 9 teams in the country in that particular poll. But when you look at the college football playoff poll, Auburn drops to number 12. We're at number 11. Alabama at 13. So Auburn's still ahead of Bama in the bowl that pieces together the college football, bowl pairings. So as it turns out, after much ado, Auburn, one of the better 9-3 teams in the country, arguably the toughest schedule in the country, facing Florida, LSU, Alabama, Georgia, Florida. Auburn has a hell of a resume, but they will participate in the Outback Bowl in Florida New Year's. I think this is a nice bowl for Auburn. This is definitely an opportunity for some national exposure. This is what you want. This is what you want. This is what you want. You want that national exposure. Usually the Outback Bowl is a game where you have an SEC team matched up against a Big Ten team, so it should be a pretty entertaining matchup. Minnesota actually was trying to push the envelope just like Auburn was at a certain point in the season with the win over Penn State. Kind of thought Minnesota would, make a run for it. They made an epic jump in the poll from number 17 to like number 7 or something crazy like that. But as it turns out, Minnesota did lose down the stretch. And here we are with this matchup between Auburn and Minnesota. I think this is an excellent opportunity for these seniors at Auburn to end possibly on a high note with a 10-win season. Auburn has a lot of positivity going on the recruiting trail, which we will talk about in the coming weeks. Really excited about this particular football game. I think, it could be a very entertaining Outback Bowl. Definitely another opportunity to see the growth pattern of Bo Nix, who hasn't thrown an interception, I think, since the LSU game. So he's beginning to protect the football. I'm wondering if Gus Malzahn, what's he going to do with this offense? Because things have been kind of anemic for Auburn for the most part. A little bit more productive against Alabama. I want to see a little bit more run. I think you got to slow things down to speed up. I think you got to run the football if you're Auburn and really start to create some balance and establish an opportunity to get you a 10-win season with one of the toughest schedules, arguably, in recent Auburn history. Auburn taking on Minnesota in the Outback Bowl. Once again, it's Kennard Vernon Stewart here for the podcast. We're going to be doing some more in-depth analysis of these two particular teams. And as always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger or Eagle.